special topic in KSN News. Today, I'm going to interview Teacher Mulemba and Head Teacher Judah. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Claire.
So, I'm going to ask you guys a few questions. How long has Mukwashi Trust School been running?
11 years.
Wow.
From 2006 to now.
How long have you been working at Mukwashi Trust School?
11 years.
I've been there for 8 years now.
How excited were you when you found out John Farrell was going to help Mukwashi Trust School?
I think we were extremely excited, and it has been exciting from the time that John actually decided to help Mukwashi, and here we are today.
He has been a bridge between us and other places, including here.
How did you become the principal of Mukwashi Trust School?
Well, there was an advert in the paper. They wanted a principal. The school was opening for the first time. So they wanted the head teacher. Apparently on paper, I didn't qualify because they wanted the head teacher who have been the head teacher for 5 years and above. I was only head teacher for 3 months, but I applied. So when they saw my application, it was a bit strange. We wanted somebody 5 years and above. This one has been a head teacher for 3 months. What makes him apply? Then I received a call in the night. So why apply when you don't qualify on paper? But I said, I qualify because I've been senior teacher doing the duties of head teacher for a long time. So there's nothing that I can't do. So they okay, that's interesting. And I said, there's no university, there's no college where they teach head teachers. So these are just appointments. So there's no difference. Then I was invited. So we were about 36. Then finally they picked on me. I don't know what they looked at later. Yeah.
Wow. So, Judah, how does it feel to become Mukwashi? How did it feel to become the principal of Mukwashi Trust School?
Very exciting. Yeah, it was a bit challenging when I started because things were not like in place. Kids were not put like according to ages. It was just like according to abilities or something. It was a good challenge because at the end of the day, from 90 kids, school has been growing up to now 383.
Wow. So Mulemba, what is your role at Mukwashi Trust School?
At the moment, I am the vice principal, so I assist Judah in most of the work. Then I also teach grade 8 and 9. I teach English and social studies.
Cool. So how does Mukwashi Trust School compare to the other schools in Lusaka?
I think with Mukwashi, we are one school that you can say is very lucky. We have built communities, we have built bridges, and one of the bridges we have built is with AIS Vienna. And John Farrell has introduced us to different schools, East Street Middle School, which has enabled us to build a block for our grade 9 and grade 8 class and to have pre-K. So I think we are different in that we are very lucky.
Oh.
Yeah, and in addition, we were lucky that 2 years ago, John Farrow organized computers for us. Then last year, there was like compulsory computer for the whole country. Because us were a step ahead, so we did I think the best results for computer in the whole district. It was Mukwashi.
That's good. So, do all kids in Zambia go to school?
No. I think 60% goes to school, about 40% they don't, because there are few schools, and also in terms of payments, some kids don't have money to pay.
Oh.
So.
And the population, the number of schools that we have, like where Mukwashi is, there are few government schools and a higher population. So to get a space sometimes in the school is quite difficult. So you'd have a class of about maybe 80 children.
Sometimes 120.
Sometimes it goes up to 120.
One room.
Wow.
One room, yes. So space also is quite difficult. And the distance as well. So you find most of the public schools, we call them public, we call them government schools. Most of the government schools are at quite a distance from where the communities are. So to get to school, you'd find that some children would have to walk maybe 30 to 1 hour a day. So even the transport, because we only have one main road in our community, so there isn't that transport that would take a child to school so that they have to walk. So the distances also are a challenge for some kids to go to school. So some parents would wait for their children to be a little bit older because, I mean, you can't let a 4-year-old walk to school. So they would rather let them become older. So we have a challenge again of kids starting school late.
Yeah, but at Mukwashi, in terms of numbers, we have maintained the maximum is at 6 per class. I know all over people would like to come to Mukwashi because the quality is different as compared to other schools. But quantity compromises quality, so we maintain 36. But we have a lot of pressure with the deputy head here. Because many people want to come to Mukwashi. Every day you have to say, no, please, the class is full, every day. So
I guess that's what makes us again special.
Yeah.
So, also, if there's only 3 more now,
Okay.
how did you enjoy having 4 teachers from Vienna come to visit you in Zambia?
I think it was very, very exciting. The kids were so excited. They learned new games. Now we've got kids who are coming to school, I think, and don't want to go home because of the different maths games that they brought. One of them was around the world. I mean, I think you know around the world, yeah. So when we're teaching, the kids were like, oh, around the world, around the world. So the different maths games, the dice games made school more interesting for the kids at Mukwashi. So it was nice.
Another thing is that you guys here, the students here and the 4 teachers and the other teachers work together. So they brought a lot of resources because our school, like many schools in the country, in Zambia, lack resources. So they brought a lot of supplies. Some other things they couldn't carry because of space on the plane. They carried money and they bought things like the toy motorbikes that makes the younger ones crazy. The whole day they would rather just be riding. So sometimes the teacher has to say, okay, if you don't do this work for me, then you can ride a motorbike. So it's amazing. Our play parks were broken down for should be maybe 4 years, but now they are back to normal. We have fixed everything. These guys paid everything. They brought us a lot of balls. We've never had balls for quite a time. Now we're just making like plastics, tie them. Those are the balls we're using. But when these guys brought balls, the whole school was wow, and yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. So they really revived the school. I mean, I don't think we've had skipping rope since 2009. No. So last Friday we had our sports day. It was very difficult to get the kids to go home because we had the balls, we had the skipping ropes. The sports was just wonderful. And we had the jerseys as well. So it was really an amazing sports day.
And also they gave us money to buy a small mobile or Wi-Fi. So meaning that now, for the first time, they'll be able to browse the internet.
And Skype.
Yeah, Skype, yeah.
That's cool. So, how did you decide which teachers would get to visit AIS in Vienna?
Ourselves?
Yeah.
I think we didn't decide. We just got a message that Judah, remember, get ready. You'll be visiting. I think our director, Laura, who lives in New York, I think decided, say, these are the head of the school. Maybe before other people could go to Vienna, let's start with the head first. Then the neck will come next. Yeah, so I think they are the first to start with the head so that the people running the school could do visit first, then the other, because this bridge is going to outlive us, hopefully. Then other people also will follow. Maybe also one day you also go to Mukwashi. Yeah.
Yeah. Last question. How does it feel to be in Vienna?
Amazing.
Wow, it's so awesome. I have yesterday I had the chance to visit the palace. The gardens there are so beautiful. Got a taste of royalty, and the welcome here at AIS Vienna. I have never ever in my whole life received such a beautiful welcome. It's so wonderful.
I'm amazed with the transportation system. Well organized. There's no congestion in town. Everything's in order. Yeah, because we're comparing to our country. Yeah. Their transport, everything is chaotic. So coming here, find something different. When I arrived this morning, I almost shed tears because I couldn't believe that Oh, the honor spot was Mukwashi, Vienna, Judah Mlemba. You came all over here, even here, there's Judah Mlemba. You feel a celebrity.
I was actually mentioning that I don't think, because Will Smith is actually in Zambia right now, I don't think he's received the welcome that we have received here at Vienna. I mean, we're feeling like movie stars.
Well, we're very, very excited to have you. So those are our questions, and I thank you so much for joining me and letting me interview you both. And I hope you have a good rest of your trip in Vienna if you're staying a little longer. This is Claire and Judah and Mulemba reporting for KSN News Network. Bye!